Welcome to Fabulous You Fridays. I'm Patty Stevens, your ageless lifestyle coach, helping you to create a lifestyle so you can live agelessly. And today we're going to talk about some not so well-known benefits of the essential oil lavender. So before we begin, grab your favorite beverage. And mine today is just some distilled water, and I'm going to add a little lavender to it. Just gives it just a little different taste, and it's kind of calming. Now, whenever you add essential oils to a beverage or cooking, you don't want to just pour it in, because one drop of an essential oil, a pure essential oil, is pretty potent. And in this small amount of water, it just would be way overpowering. So you take a toothpick and get a little oil on it, and then just dab it in your beverage or your food that you're adding it, and give it a taste and see. You can always stir it in more. Better to have less than to ruin something with way too much flavoring. So just some refreshing and calming water with lavender essential oil. So when I talk to people about essential oils and ask them if they're familiar with them, and if they are, which essential oil is it, most of the time people will say it's lavender, and they know that it helps to calm, and so that's why they have been using it. But there are so many other benefits to this little oil, and it's one of all the oils help to bring your body into balance, but this one really helps to balance your mental and physical bodies. And remember, you can't use an essential oil wrong. It will go to where it's needed in your body, and it goes into your system within 30 seconds. So you always want to make sure that you have an essential oil from a company that stands by their product, that it's chemical free, free of toxins and pesticides. If the oil can come from an area of the world it's indigenous to, that particular plant is indigenous to, that makes the oil even that more powerful. So do your homework. And as always, I have a link to the company that I trust and use their oils daily. So lavender, okay, very few people don't like the smell of lavender. It's one of those just refreshing, and it just automatically starts to relax you. It helps you to sleep. You put it on the bottoms of your feet at night to help you to sleep. You can diffuse it, put it in a spray bottle, spray it on your pillow. But another benefit of lavender is if you burn yourself. I always keep a bottle in my kitchen. And if you burn yourself, immediately put a drop of lavender essential oil on, and it will stop the burning. It will also, in most cases, prevent the blistering. So if you can, get it on there just as soon as you can. Another great way to use it is for bruises. If you bang yourself on something and you know you're going to be getting that bruise, put the lavender oil on immediately. It will get rid of the bruise. A few years ago, I sprained my wrist really bad. And of course, I had my oils with me and started layering them, and I got the lavender as one of the oils on my wrist. And then a few days, and my hand did not bruise at all. A few days later, I noticed a bruise on my arm from when I had fallen. And at the time, I didn't put lavender on it, and I got a huge bruise. Where the area I did put lavender, there was absolutely no bruising. And people use it all the time and have reported back that the bruising was eliminated after they had banged their knee or their shin or whatever. Another way to use it is that lavender is an antihistamine. So it's really good for your sinuses. If you have a runny nose, you can just sniff the oil, run it right under your nose, or you can take a drop, put it along your sinuses. If you know, and I'm going to show you right now, but if you know where your reflex points are for particular ailments, you can always put an essential oil there. And for your sinuses, It's the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. Now, it might not always be convenient to reach down and put the oil on your toes. So you could just take a little drop, and you just want one drop, and just rub it, dab it along your sinuses on your hands. Or like I say, put it there. It will stop that runny nose. It will open up your sinuses to help you breathe. Lavender is known as the oil of communication. So a lot of times you will hear people get laryngitis or a sore throat before they have to give a speech. Well, it's that throat chakra blocking up. So you want to unblock it. So you could take a drop of the lavender and just put it right on your throat. Or you could put a drop, if your bottle says that it has a supplement label and you can ingest it, you can put a drop right down your throat. It's also good for sore throats. You can, again, just rub it right on your throat, put it in a capsule, a couple drops in a capsule, and take it that way too. And it will help relieve a sore throat. Here's a tip. Ladies, when you get your mascara, put a drop right into the tube. It will help to lengthen and thicken your eyelashes. Then you don't have to get those phony looking extensions. It's also good for your skin. So it helps with inflammation in the skin, and it just helps to keep your skin nourished. So you can add a drop to your moisturizer or your night cream. Now, essential oils can also be used on our pets, and lavender is a great one for pets. It calms them down, and you can put it right on their collar. You can rub it down their spine, on their paws, but you need to be real careful because our animals have, their sense of smell is much more developed than ours. So be real careful and watch the dosage, because remember, usually, now if you have larger pets, I guess I shouldn't say it, but the pets don't weigh that much. So if a human is using no more than 5 drops, usually 1 drop is plenty for a pet. And it's funny, I will use it especially on like 4th of July on our dogs, and I have one dog and they're the same weight. One dog that 1 drop knocks her out cold. The other dog, 1 drop just slows her down. So just like humans, they're going to react different. But it's a great one when they have anxiety, stress, to just dab a little bit on them. Also, you can diffuse it. So this is a good oil, like if you're having a family dinner or the holidays when the kids are hyper, or like you say, you're having a dinner and you know there might be some people causing a little stress, diffuse it and watch how it calms everybody down. So these are just some uses that you may not be familiar with, and I hope you will try them. So remember, you can always subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. But I have more tips on my website, livebalancenaturally.com. There are recipes for the cook who can't cook. And you can always connect with me on social media, Facebook and LinkedIn. So until next time, remember to live your life and forget about your age. Peace.